So very good win for Chelsea. They got the 3 points, which at the end of the day they did deserve. And there was some very good performances in the game today. Andre Santos, he was brought in to replace Caicedo just so he could rest for the game against Barcelona. And Santos did not do anything wrong in today's game. Everything defensively, he was there. He stopped attacks, blocked everything. He was everywhere. So fair play to the guy. Very good performance. Uh I will say, Liam Delap, he had a very mixed game. There are some times where like the touch would be horrible, decision making would be very poor. Then there was also some moments where his hold up play and his like physicality, it showed. Like it showed. It was just a mixed game. He showed some bad sides to his game and some very good sides to his game, which we saw a lot at Ipswich. Now, I rate Liam Delap very highly. To score the amount he did at a very poor team, it's impressive. I think he has the potential to be a very good striker. But obviously, he is young and there's lots of things he needs to work on. Today's game was just mixed. Pedro Neto. I think Pedro Neto had a decent game. I don't think it was anything crazy, but he had a decent game. Always puts in a shift like usual. The thing is, with Pedro Neto, I think he's being played out of position. I know he's playing on the right side and he's left-footed, but Pedro Neto's not the type of winger to like cut in and shoot. He's the type of winger that's like traditional. They want to stay wide, go wide, put crosses in the box. It's a lot harder to do that when you're playing on a side where if you want to be crossing constantly, you have to be right-footed. Neto always has to cut in, put the cross. If he's playing on the left, he can just charge forward and immediately whip in a cross. Like he's just a traditional winger. Left-footed left winger. Traditional. And in the modern game, there's not really much of those types of players. So it's unfortunate for Pedro Neto. I think he should be Chelsea's starting left winger because Garnacho's awful and Jamie Gittins. Let's get on to him. He in the Premier League, I know he's had some good games outside of the Premier League, but in the Premier League, he has been very poor. Very poor. He was up against Kyle Walker today. A washed up Kyle Walker, by the way, because we all saw Kyle Walker in his last season at Man City. The guy is finished. Jamie Gittins was struggling. I know he put in that cross. It was a very good cross. But he didn't do anything else this entire game. He did not do anything else. He was so poor. He did not want to take on Walker. How are you as a winger not wanting to even try and beat your man? It makes no sense to me, honestly. It makes no sense. And I will say, Chelsea, their defense looked shaky, especially in that first half. I mean, you can't play Chalobah and Tosin together. Those guys shouldn't even be at this. They shouldn't be at Chelsea. They're just not at the levels. They're not good defenders. So let's just call it as it is. Like Chelsea fans know Tosin is rubbish. They always cook him, but Chalobah is just as bad. Chelsea fans don't want to cook Chalobah. Chalobah and Tosin are the same level. They're both rubbish, but they don't want to criticize Chalobah because Chalobah's from the academy. Tosin, they will gladly cook him, but Chalobah, they don't want to because he's an academy guy. It's wrong. They're both not good enough. They're both not good enough. They looked shaky, especially in that first half, where for the most part Chelsea were really poor. Robert Sanchez, I don't rate this guy, but I don't rate him. But at the end of the day, he's actually been good this season. Other than that Man United game, Rob Sanchez has been good. he has been good. So fair play. He needs to keep it up. He needs to stop making these silly mistakes. Like, you can't. Chelsea fans, like, not just Chelsea fans, any fan wants to have a goalkeeper that just makes them feel confident. They're not worried. Rob Sanchez, like, because of what the mistakes he's done in the past, no Chelsea fan can ever really feel confident with him in net. But if he keeps playing the way he has been playing this season, Chelsea fans will start to get trust in him. He has to keep it up though, and turn up in the big, big games. Now, I will say, Chelsea in this game, it was professional performance. Nothing like they were amazing, but they got the job done at the end of the day. And they did deserve the 3 points. I don't think they're going to challenge for the title. I don't think Arsenal or Man City will see Chelsea as a threat because Chelsea's fixtures, they have played a lot of teams that they should be beating. They've played Brentford, they've played Palace, they've played Fulham, they've played Wolves, they've played Burnley. They've played many teams where it's like you should be beating them comfortably. Chelsea's fixtures have been favorable. There was a reason why people were predicting them to be like top in like September, because their fixtures were they were light. Their fixtures were light. So look, at the end of the day, Chelsea, I just think they're very inconsistent. Very inconsistent. Speaking of inconsistent, Joao Pedro, very poor today. I said about Joao Pedro, you have good games, you have bad games. The guy is so inconsistent. This is he's playing exactly how he was playing at Brighton. The guy is just not. He's not elite. I don't think he ever will be. He is way, 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 way too inconsistent. Way too inconsistent. So that's just how it is at the end of the day. But good win for Chelsea.